What up, what up, what up? Bankroll Tim, bet it up. Let me get this out there first. Ha 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 ha. Dumb motherfucker. Anyways, I'm up in here working, doing what I do. Garage door wide open. Man door wide open. Everybody got the address. Blah, blah, blah. On some bullshit, which, whatever. I don't give a fuck. It don't bother me one motherfucking bit. Do dumb things, win dumb fucking prizes. Yeah, I do talk shit. And I'm a motherfucker that's right here, ready. And I ran up on him and he ran. But anyways, I don't even give a fuck about that shit. Bankroll Tim, bet it up. What's up? Boom. As you can see what's going on here, my son is riding his little dirt bike for a couple minutes. But he's in here actually working. He got all this shit tore off, the front end getting tore apart, getting everything in the scrap, and tie rods and shit are going bye-bye. And all the parts that dude bought, the tie rods, I forgot if the center links are here, the QA1s. I think they are. I'm not sure. I think maybe they are in the top box over there. But those are completely, I mean, this car's 1977, so pretty sure this is a old shit. Oh yeah, that's right. That brings up something. So that black LSMC that looked like that Gucci's lame ass was driving and beating the shit out of and fucking doing burnouts over bumps and all that stupid shit. He want to talk shit about the steering linkage on that car. Hold on, I'm recording. So he want to talk shit about that shit. He came to the shop with the car and the wheels were all facing different directions and shit. So he asked me, he's like, hey, can you align it for me real fast? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do the toe in and toe out because the camber caster looked okay. So I get underneath the car outside on the ground and old raggedy ass beat up fucking tie rods like this. One of the center clamps was new, but when it would tighten, it didn't tighten all the way down. The clamp was crushed, but it was loose. So it was vibrant. I told him, I said, listen, man, this is all garbage. I'm like, run up to the store. There's an Advance right up the street. I'm like, buy. You don't even have to buy the expensive shit. I'm like, go grab the inner and outer tie rods. I can use the center links. I'll grind the inside piece down, stuff like that. I said, or I have some sleeves here that we can put on there, QA1, you know? And basically, he would have had to give me like the $70 for the things. But I'm like, I'll do it for you for nothing. I'm trying to help you out, this and that. You asked me for help, I'm gonna help you out. Fuck it, you know? We had our beef in the fucking past, shit like that. Everything got fucking put in the past, finally. I helped him with his gray Monte Carlo. He pulls in the parking lot one day and the rear end shifted all the way to the right side and it's rubbing his tire. The left upper control arm came unjammed. QA1. I helped him with that. He asked me, you know, hey, do I owe you anything? I was like, nah, don't worry about it. Don't trip. It's all good, you know? The Monte Carlo, this shit, the boot was missing just like this. The shit was gone. And I told him, I said, just go buy the new shit. And he wouldn't go buy the new shit. I don't know why he wouldn't go buy the new shit. Something about he already had too much money in the car, this and that. Whatever the fucking problem was. And I was like, but this shit is not right. So he said, all right, fuck it. Do the best you can. And I'm just going to go park it. So his shop is right around the corner from my shop. It's right around the corner. Next thing I know, it's like 2 weeks later or a week later, whatever the fuck it was. He's driving the car. And the fucking, I told him that this tie rod, it was so fucked up, you couldn't get a cotter key in it. And it was so rusted and fucked. That's why I was telling him, just get new shit, man. The boot was missing, all this and that. So he knew that the cotter key wasn't in there. And it was sloppy. Why does he drive the car and take the car out to the city? Because he wants to look good first, before anything. And then, when something falls apart, he instantly wants to blame people. But when that tie rod was clanking and banging, there's no way the nut just fell off in 100 feet of driving it and the tie rod fell out. It had to have been clunking, banging, making noise, and then it fell out. Then he's talking about, oh, he had to put new ones on and all this and that, and I fucked him and blah, blah, blah. You didn't pay me to do it. When I said to get all the right parts, you didn't want to go get the right parts. I was ready. The car was on the fucking alignment plates in the parking lot, jacked up. Everything was ready. I'm like, by the time you go get the parts, I'll have just, you know what I'm saying, just the inner and outer tie rod taken off, the center link, whatever, you know. If the idler had a little play in it, had a little play in it. But my biggest thing was I was about safety. I'm like, there's no sense in driving this car with the shit fucked up like this. They were the original tie rods on the car. So then he's talking about, oh, he had to go buy this. Oh, he had to do this. Come on, man. Grow the fuck up. And everybody out there, which I know most of my viewers, have common sense. This dude has no fucking common sense. I've helped and I've helped and I've helped. And he just keeps fucking me over, blah, blah, blah. And he wants to put my name in these parts that he says got stolen or whatever. I ain't take no parts from nobody. I didn't work on his motherfucking gray car. I didn't change no motherfucking rear end or nothing in his gray car. So he's instantly showing people this and that and telling people this and put my name in it. Then talking about my son was online talking shit. My son is right here. And see how dirty. But my son's name is Jaden Burgoyne. My kid, I'm not letting my kid get online and talk that stupid shit with a dumb motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then all these other, I know you guys are going to tell me, don't worry about it, this and that, but all these other lame ass motherfuckers that want to be on his nuts, he ain't never had shit, he ain't going to have shit. He's been told to humble himself, shut the fuck up, quit arguing and fighting with everybody and all this and that. And he want to keep arguing and fighting this and that. He did them 15 days in jail on a no bond fucking warrant for destruction of property of some girl or whatever. It's public record. Everybody can see it. The paperwork he want to show was some paperwork. Yeah, my girl, we're not married. It's my kid's mother, my second kid's mother, or second kid's, whatever. She doesn't like Gucci. She's never liked Gucci because Gucci runs his mouth and all the bullshit that he does. She could care less when he walks in the door. She's like, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here, you fucking, whatever. So she went and she was going to get an order of protection. The judge denied it. He won the order of protection. That he did not get it. Boom, they were both in court together. Wow, what'd he fucking do? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm a shop owner, this and that. And the shit that happened. In all these years, from 2006 to today, the only person that's ever disrespected the code of my shop, if you have a problem with somebody else around my shop or another customer, this and that, you guys are ops or whatever, you never fuck up my shop. You don't do it at my shop. Respect. This dude burnt up the trust, burnt up the respect by doing what he did. How you gonna bring a fucking bat and then catch a motherfucker off guard, whatever the fuck, lame shit. Anyways, whatever. So the Bonneville, what's that? Yeah, and then run with the bat. I run up on him, he runs with the bat. I have the video, and one of these days I'll post a video. He wants the video to get posted and this and that, so that way he can look like what? That he actually did something to one of these shop owners or whatever, that he hit him with a bat. I mean, come on. What type of street cred are you supposed to get for hitting somebody with a bat? And he could have fought like a man, but boom. And then all these other people want to say, oh, I called the police, oh, this and that. I didn't see my name on no fucking piece of paper. We seen his name. But anyways, y'all. Bonneville is getting this fucking chop. They already cut this. Like I said, Chi-Town Dunks, I believe, is the one that originally did this car. Boom. This piece is cut out of the way. I'll bend this over. Boom. I'll clean that up, paint it. Boom. But the notch, boom. I'm not going to get all serious and do that big badass notch because there's no time for it. But this car rubbed that little bit. The offset of these rims are by 9, so they're 10 overall, so they're pretty skinny. So these wheels, it just catches that little bit. So I'll do my trim here, do my notch here, and I'll leave the top, but I'll roll the bottom under how I used to do, but it'll still look good. I'll still finish it. I mean, it's still going to take some time to do, but trying to get this one out the fucking door. Rest of this shit off there. 1977, look at all that. Somebody took care of it, as in all that grease. All that grease. So my son over here, boom. He out there. One of those that when he's working, he'd be touching his face. Sway bar's junk because there's a QA1 sway bar in the box over there. Boom. Best way to do that shit. I know somebody else is going to say something about that. But anyway, the spindle's got to get cleaned up. All the real shit that we've been doing, I've been doing for years. Cleaning up frames, stuff like that. All right, anyways. This thing over here, I think one of my cans of paint was a gloss because you can see like that corner right there is glossier than that. But I went through real fast. This car was heavily undercoated, so the time that it would take to sit here with the drills and this and that and get all this shit off would be a motherfucker. So I'm painting all over everything. Boom, as you can see, I changed, you know, it was rusty, not rusty like rusted out. It was that bottom skim dust, rust, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I cleaned it all up. Painted it. I mean, it looks good. Bam. I could do a couple more coats on there. I got a couple more cans left. But I have not finished welding this notch in on this side. I've been having to do so much other shit and this and that and helping people out. You know, people that deserve it. Helping them out. But anyways, you know, I figure if I'm going to respond back to some bullshit, I'm going to respond back on YouTube, and whoever wants to listen and watch it and, you know, get at least 50% of my story and 50% of his story and, you know, come up with their own conclusion. Obviously, people that have common sense know. But I do appreciate him, you know, not getting you like, what, 30 more subscribers on YouTube. I think it went up like 200 and something followers on IG. Whatever, you know, good shit. Appreciate that. But yeah, one of the things the man gonna tell the judge in court for the OP, you know, for my girl, whatever, which I don't care, you know, whatever. She wanted to do it, that's up to her, blah, blah. We're not married. But anyways, he gonna tell the judge, oh, they're just trying to attack my character. I got 100 and something followers on IG. I'm a YouTuber, oh, this and that. Her husband said, which again, we're not married, that he was gonna shoot me and called me the N-word and blah, blah, blah. Now, the one part about popping his ass, I mean, yeah, that was sad because he was running. And you never know what could have happened. But the other part, fucking bullshit. Straight bullshit. And he's got all these motherfuckers that want to back him and this and that. This isn't the first time people have fucking turned around and said, I said this or I said that. And then putting the race in there, you know, I'm a white shop owner, blah, blah. I'm white and I'm a shop owner and I'm doing this car culture stuff and this and that. Bedded Up Customs, been doing this since 2006. Bedded Up Customs was the first one in the Illinois, Chicagoland area to do coilovers on a car, period. Bedded Up Customs was the first one's the mini tub. First one's the frame notch. Fucking the full front frame notches. I'm the first one to do full front frame notches that smooth. But I've been doing frame notches to make full turn on 28s on box Chevys for years. Bedded Up Customs is a name that's in this car culture, that's been in this car culture. I had my nasty accident in fucking 2004. 2004, 2005. I was laid up seeing East Coast Riders videos, shit like that. I had 12 surgeries on my leg in 3 fucking years. They wanted to take my leg, but I was still having feeling in my toes, so whatever. Which, I don't know if everybody all knows that, like you want to see this, but my leg has got the biggest hole in it. Boom. And then that's as far as it bends. So yeah. But anyways, I had a 2001 GSX-R 1000, and I can't bend my leg to ride a crotch rocket again, and it was better off I didn't ride the crotch rocket because I would have killed myself on that because I was a nut. Doing 150 something miles an hour on the back tire, you know. Wheelies all day, every day. But I started watching East Coast Riders videos. Bam, I seen that. And I said, man, I'm going to do that up here. Boom. Everybody told me that it was fucking bullshit. Ain't nobody was going to care or want to do that to their car. It was stupid, blah, blah. And then the first month of opening Bedded Up Customs, 2 jobs came through, which were big deal jobs. And the one car was around for many years, which was a sky blue Cutlass on 24s. If you look through the older videos, you'll see it on there. But anyways, I don't even care. You know, I always tried to help, even though I get fucked over. I've always tried to help, and then I still end up getting fucked over. It's like, when's it gonna stop? And there's so many people like, oh, I'm getting rich off of, you know, and how they put it, I'm getting rich off of these guys, those guys, us, this and that, you know, however they're wording it. I'm doing car to car, like paycheck to paycheck, and trying to keep everything moving, and I'm one guy in a shop. I was able to buy my son that little dirt bike, and I financed it with $100 down, so it was $4,000, whatever. But anyways, Bankroll Tim. I got more to come with that, but I'm on the line down. All right, y'all. Bankroll Tim. I'm out. Appreciate y'all.